Hey, some people, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well and in good health. Okay, so we're on gov.uk at the moment. We're taking a look at National Living Wage Estimate Update. So the projections have been updated for 2026 National Living Wage. So let's take a look. The UK government has today published the Low Pay Commission's remit for the rates of the National Minimum Wage, NMW, and National Living Wage that will apply from April 2026. So, on the National Living Wage, the remit says the government is committed to raising the living standards of working people and is a key focus of the government's growth mission. That's why the government asked the Low Pay Commission to ensure that the national living wage rate does not drop below two-thirds of UK median earnings for workers and the national living wage population, a recognised measure of low hourly pay. The Low Pay Commission should take into account the cost of living inflation forecast between April 2026 and April 2027, the impact on the labour market, business and competitiveness, and carefully consider wider macroeconomic conditions. The remit restates the government's focus on two-thirds of median earnings, so we're today publishing updated estimates of the national living wage required from April 2026 to reach this benchmark. However, the Low Pay Commission recommendations are not purely formulaic. The remit requires us to consider economic conditions and balance a multitude of factors to make a recommendation that deliver for workers and businesses alike. Therefore, these figures should be taken as indicative only. So, national living wage estimates. Our central estimate is that the national living wage increase to £12.71, that's 4.1%, would ensure that the national living wage does not fall below two-thirds of median earnings. However, predicting this figure is challenging, so we project a range around our central estimate, which runs from £12.55 to £12.86. Now, both the central estimate and the ranges around it have increased since the previous estimate we published alongside our consultation in May. Our central estimate then was £12.65 at 3.6%, with a range of £12.50 to £12.80. The reason for the increase are twofold. Average wage growth has proven stronger than forecast so far this year, and as a consequence, forecasts for wage growth in 2025 have also increased. If wage growth continues to outperform forecasts, then our central estimate and the range around it may continue to rise over the rest of the year. The estimates published here assume that year-on-year wage growth was around about 5.1% in May 2025, and the year-ended wage growth is forecast to be 3.9% and 3% in the 2025 quarter 4 and 2026 quarter 4 respectively. So, following on from this, recommendations are not purely formulaic and are required to take economic conditions into account. These figures should be taken as indicative only. By the end of October 2025, we will provide advice to the government on the national living wage and national minimum wage rates, which will come into effect in spring next year. So on April 2025, the 1st of April, minimum wages rates increased. The current rates are also as follows. So the current rates are national living wage 21 and over is £12.21, annual increase of 77p, and it's gone up by 6.7% annual increase. 18 to 20-year-old rate is £10 an hour. 16 to 17-year-old rate is £10.55 an hour. Apprentice rate is £10.55. Accommodation offset £10.66. There you have it, people. So that is an update from the UK government in regards to national minimum wage coming in next springtime in April 2026. Do let us know in the comment section below. Do you think these figures are enough for you to survive? Do they need to be higher? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out the links in the description. Catch you in the next one.